Hi everyone, welcome to Ethereum Cat meeting 120, and the PR number is 375. I'm adding it to the chat here. So to start with ecosystem project demo, earlier we thought to do it as part of ECH. We are now contemplating if this can be done on Thursdays. ZK, I know you have done one of the interview last week, a week before. So maybe I can help you with a few more apps who are interested to show the demo, and we can plan it on bi-weekly every Thursday.
Yeah, I think that would be wonderful. I was talking to Micah and the Intercept as well, and they're wanting to do it. They are just waiting for Micah to not be sick. So I think we have a couple people lined up as well. So
Awesome.
we'll
Yeah.
talk about it. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, we can collaborate and we can pipeline it for the upcoming weeks. Yeah, maybe I'll get in touch with you.
Cool.
The next one is Ethereum network upgrade as part of Cancun and DNAP upgrades. We did share a tweet yesterday, especially with DevNet 10 launch, that the changes in the CL specification, especially 1.4.0 beta 3 will be tested on DevNet 10 and in the next development network. However, there are some blockers to the launch of DevNet 10, including waiting for new software releases from the client team. So which has been waiting, and there are some concerns towards integrating mainnet KZG configuration into the client software, particularly related to Go-KZG. So we'll wait to hear more updates in the upcoming calls. Next is Dinkun interrupt testing call 33, which happened a week back. And especially since we have covered DevNet 10, so on the DevNet 10, there hasn't been much of change. So this update is from October 16th, right? So there has been much of change since October 12th. Network has been spammed with blobs over the weekend and dropped some stats on how blobs are included by the client. And we are expecting all the client combination would include blobs at the same rate, but we have seen Aragon client produce less blocks with blobs, which we should look into. They are producing some blocks with blobs, just not as many as others. Example, 69% blocks were with blob. For others, it's 33% for Erigun, right? So this is something team is looking into it. So otherwise, we are pretty clear on Denkun interrupt testing call. So there's a video, if anyone interested can go in detail, and there is also a Google Doc where call somebody has been captured. As part of this, we have as well included some useful resources, especially with Denkun, right? There are multiple PEEP has been conducted. So pretty much for most of the EAPs, we have added a video with respective authors. We would request anyone who are listening to this call, please go over them and feel free to get back to us if you have any question. We'll be able to help you in the bridging with authors or the AIPs editors. The next one is protocol development and research. You've implemented call has happened. So I pretty much slack here with updates, but we will follow up if there are anyone else. If anyone else has updates on your implementer call 25, please feel free to pitch in. Otherwise, we'll be good to move on to next one. The next one is event fellowship and hackathon. ETH India is happening between 8th and 10th of December. So I have a family commitment, though I stay in Bangalore. I have a family commitment. I'll not be able to make it. I'm talking to Arish to figure out is this something we can do. I know he's also as well have some other pre-planned commitment. We'll figure it out if we can have some presence in ETH India. And is anyone going to Dev Connect, which is happening in Istanbul between November 13th to 19th? If any,
I think
I'm not just to prove I'm paying attention yet. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Victor might be attending.
oh, nice.
We can check with him. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, the next one is new initiative, association and team discussions, right? Ecosystem project demo, it's going really well. And ZK has also pitched in here. So we are super excited about having a pipeline of pipeline of demos happening every bi-weekly on Thursdays. You can look for more updates in our upcoming weeks. The last one is Octane Epoch 1. The demo video was updated. Please do take a look at it. Create a video series on how to run a full node. I think ZK, this is something we'll drop for now, right?
Yeah, I think for now we're still trying to figure out how exactly we want to do that. And also maybe if we can ask DAppNode for some help, but yeah, right now, nothing.
Okay, sure. Cool. The next, and also if there are any ideas specific to community engagement, please do bring it up here. We'll be more than happy to discuss and brainstorm around it. The next one is general updates and discussion. ECH stats. We have updated. We do have about like 6,750 followers on Twitter, 2,215 users in Discord, and about like 3,200 users and subscribers in YouTube, right? We do request folks who are listening to this call, who are part of this call, do try to retweet, like the tweets as we share. So we just want to bring more engagement towards our tweets. Next is ECH engineering. George, do you want to give some update? Yes.
Yeah, sure. So most recent updates was I made a PR earlier today, like just an hour ago, which included adding DevNet 10, which just I think just launched like the other day. So I added that to the Tenkun page, as well as doing some cleanup on the podcast page. We will also be adding another page for all the test nets that are both active and deprecated. That's currently under development. If I were to give an estimate, it'll probably be included by next general meeting. So
Great, yeah, thanks. And I do have a follow-up question on our Google Analytics. Is the stats getting captured in the Google Analytics dashboard, or are we facing some issues?
yeah, so we do have Google Analytics. When we looked at it, it was a little weird. So I don't know if I implemented it wrong, or something is going on with on their side. That's something I'm gonna have to look through more, just because when I checked it, it showed the same page but with multiple languages, and it wasn't reporting the page views accurately. So something weird is going on there.
Oh, okay, sure. Maybe we can take a look at it once we are done with the current items. Yeah, that should be fine. And also learn to earn. I know we haven't had any questions on this, especially for Denkun. So I'm working on it. I pretty much have. I'm having about like 5 questions for each EIPs. We have about like 9 EIPs in Denkun. So I'll share it with you as a Google Doc, George. Do take a look at it, and followed by based on your feedback, I'll go ahead and update it to the GitHub repo. I know Pooja had mentioned that she asked me to look into learn to on GitHub. I'll go take a look at it and update it in the format it's supposed to be.
Yeah, perfect.
this is something we can get started this week. Maybe we can start this activity this week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Next is ECH operation bits from ETH cat header. This is something I'm actively working on. I'm trying to have at least one tweet every day and followed by like multiple retweets and as required, right? At least bare minimum is one tweet which I'm doing, and I will schedule a few aspects to go out for it every week, right? Today's focus will be mostly on DevNet 9, followed by client releases, research updates, EAP updates. So this is something which we are tracking in a Google Sheet. Do take a look at it. Happy to take any thoughts, feedback, and if you find something interesting, do let us know. We'll be more than happy to tweet about it. The next one is YouTube Shorts. Pooja has been getting few shorts done, and we are uploading it. We do see some bandwidth issue with respect to editing the videos, so we'll figure it out how we can streamline it better. And the same follows for Peep shorts. So it is happening. And on the ECH podcast, ZK, is this something you are looking into? ECH podcast?
Yeah, so I don't actually have the recording yet for this week, but when I receive it, we will be putting up a podcast this week of whatever the most recent peep is.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, and any upcoming meetings can be looking into the schedule, followed by ECH funding, Octant, Epoch 1. We have already applied for it. So we have about like another 9 days. So we will do find a way to promote ourselves to see if folks can vote for us for the Epoch 1. Yeah. And OP and Zik, is there any other anywhere else are we applying for fund? Do you have any further update on ECH funding?
I think we finished with Optimism. I think we're in the process for Octant. Giveth, I know we're supposed to be looking at. I haven't looked at it yet, but should get on that. I don't know of any others.
Okay, cool. Makes sense. And with Gitcoin grant, we did notice there's some issue with the wallet address. I'll be catching up with ZK after this call to sort it out. The next one is meeting notes. All code dev execution notes 172 is present. All code dev consensus 120 is present. EAP meeting 92 is present. EAP editing officer meeting note is present. So yeah, pretty much we have all the notes here. And from looking at 119, I think this is a note which was pending, which will get completed today. We'll have someone else work on it and get it done. Most probably I'll take it up. Otherwise, we are good for today's agenda. Is there anything else anyone wants to bring up here? Cool then. Thank you everyone for joining the Ethereum Catheter meeting 120. Have a great one, everyone.
Hey, have a good one.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.